Originally, women were the healers in the community. They were the ones who had the knowledge of the medicinal herbs and sort of what to do to address any kind of ills or problems that were going on. Before I was a writer, I was a midwife. Doctors like to have control. I understand that. And they don't really like the process of waiting and sort of allowing the natural process to evolve. So they found lots of ways through drugs and every other way to control things. There's a place for that. There's a place for emergency medicine. It's fantastic that we have great emergency medicine. Once in a while, that's really important, even for women in giving birth. But that's not the usual. However, in this country, 1 in 3 women has a C-section. Countries that have home birth and midwives have better statistics than we do. So I was helping women give birth at home and naturally. My experience doing that was a very empowering experience. So I started seeing the connection between women's health, their power, and their ability to affect the lives of their children and the world, as all starting with the body, all starting with our knowing our bodies and understanding them. Education and movement and joy are all like essential to health. The body, you know, is sacred, and that in that sense, it's our vehicle through which we get to interact on, you know, on the planet. I just had on my panel here at Pioneers a woman named Pat McCabe, whose real name is Women Stand Shining. And she talked about the way the indigenous people related to a young woman when she's getting her period, when she's on her first moon time, and the way that that is honored and celebrated. The Western medical model is, oh, there's something wrong, it doesn't feel good, let's medicate that. Let's give you drugs and make sure that you act like nothing is happening. It's not, you know, you just want to get to normal. I think that's the beginning of repression of the body's natural ways and the wisdom that we can find in all that. And it's part of the sort of idea that we should just somehow be like men, you know, and ignore this incredible cycle that we all have, and that goes towards birth, and then it goes all the way through to menopause. If we really talk with each other and encourage ourselves to actually feel whatever it is that's happening in our bodies, and to not have this sort of default attitude of there's something wrong. Actually, there's something right. There's something right about having a body that has stuff go on, you know? And so I think to start with, it's this shift in attitude that I think we can teach girls, which is, yay, you know, you're a girl, you have a girl's body, it's gonna go through all these changes, amazing things happen. It is for pleasure. It makes us very connected to the cycles of nature, that we have a cycle in a way. I think it helps ground us and makes us more connected to the seasons, you know, that we know that this is happening. I just think there's such power in that.